There's no better way to escape city life than to stay in the country, and today I found for you a bed and breakfast right here in Gippsland. View at Jindervik is an authentic B&B that, true to its word, does in fact serve you up a home-style breakfast each morning you stay here. The food is from locally sourced ingredients and offered in the dining room with views of the bush and mountains. Well, I wish I could wake up to this every morning. The breakfasts here, they're seasonal, they can be catered for special dietary needs, and they're a great way to start a day of activities in the area. The property is set on 36 acres and is located just over an hour from our CBD, making it perfect for a weekend driving getaway. There are 2 queen-size bedrooms with en-suites. These rooms are self-sufficient, powered by the sun and heated by wood harvested from non-habitat trees. The house is designed with the best eco-friendly products, double glazing, earth walls and thick insulation. Anita, you have a truly beautiful property here at View at Jindervik. And one thing you do is you use your garden to cook for the guests.
We certainly do. I cook for the guests on a Friday and Saturday night. I like the dishes to reflect what's growing in the garden. At the moment, the garden's full of tomatoes and capsicums, eggplants and salad vegetables.
And one of the really beautiful things is the forest, and you do offer walks through that?
Yes, Sam, you can take yourself on a walk. It takes about 15 to 20 minutes, but people love to linger because we have wallabies, deer, kangaroos, and the bird life's prolific.
One of the highlights of your stay here, if you choose to do this, is a beekeeping course for beginners. This is run by local beekeeper Martin Dunn of Hive Skills. We are dressed like this for a reason. It's going to be my first beekeeping experience. Can anybody do this?
Anyone can do this as long as they're not allergic to bees.
And it's only between spring and autumn, is that correct?
Yeah, so the winter is too cold for the bees. We don't want to open the hives when it's cold like that. Let's the heat out.
Martin starts off by lighting and using his smoker to calm the bees as we enter the hive. Then there's a chance to look at the individual frames of honey to check on the bees' progress, with Martin explaining the process all the way through. Oh, it smells so good.
It smells fantastic, doesn't it? And look how dark it is. It really is quite a distinct colour and a strong flavour.
So how much honey are you getting out of one of these?
Out of the whole thing, you'll get 25 kilos.
25 kilos.
And mainly at the top.
Okay.
But if you're in suburbia, you'll get more honey than what I'll get out here.
Why is that?
Because they've got more to forage on.
How many bees in here?
About 60,000.
Can you tell me anything about the type of honey we're going to produce in this area?
In this area, hives collect from the silvertop and the messmate gums, and it makes quite a distinctive, strong honey that, it's just beautiful.
And when the beekeeping fun is over at View, they do recommend that you explore the area. One of the nearby attractions is Muskers at Broughton Hall, which is open from Wednesdays through to Sundays. Housed in an old dairy that dates back to 1910, this is a rare and unusual plant nursery. David, it's a pretty amazing setup you have here at Muskers. Can you tell us how you came to set up the nursery?
Sure. Well, I'm a designer and I couldn't find what I wanted for design work, so I started growing plants, and before I knew it, I actually had a nursery.
Okay, great. And what can we find here?
Many plants from all over the world, but plants that will do very well in a cool climate. Oxalis peduncularis is an amazing oxalis. This one's a succulent. It is used as a bedding plant in Europe, and it's got fabulous bright yellow flowers above the stunning foliage. The rustifera, which is the staghorn sumac, has beautiful feather leaves and looks amazing in a garden with a bit of space so it can sucker and divide, and so you get this amazing stand. Castonia paniculata, which is a South African cabbage tree, grown in the wild as a giant tree, but actually in a pot it looks fabulous. Beautiful stem and stunning silver grey foliage.
And of course, I'm a massive dog lover, so great to see the 2 dogs here, Zed and Merlin.
They're fabulous poodles, aren't they? They're great, loyal dogs.
The nursery is located on the edge of David's property, which is called Broughton Hall. Depending on the season, David opens up the grounds of his beautiful home for garden tours. Muskers at Broughton Hall, it's an amazing property. How long have you been here?
Well, the garden's been here for 25 years. We started it from nothing, and what you see today is amazing, isn't it?
It certainly is. You've got 5 acres of beautiful gardens here. What time of year can we actually see the gardens?
The garden's open April through till mid-June, and then again September through till November.
Well, thank you so much for showing me around today. It's been a pleasure, and I look forward to coming back.
Glad you enjoyed it.
For more info on View at Jindervik, Martin Dunn's Hive Skills and Muskers at Broughton Hall, jump online.
Clifftop at Hepburn's new Solitude Villas are absolutely breathtaking and make the perfect tranquil escape. These 4 new shipping container villas offer 5-star accommodation, including lavish decor, sheer glass floors and, of course, stunning views. This week, Postcards viewers are getting the chance to win a 2-night midweek stay for themselves and a guest in one of these spectacular Solitude Villas. For your chance to win,